Alec Baldwin off the deep end, erupting again, off the subway grate, pushing his shopping cart, going crazy. This time on a Fox reporter. That reporter joins us live next.
Okay, well, it's the rant that we've been telling you about all morning long. Alec Baldwin explodes on a local Fox affiliate reporter.
Alec, that's the one that almost hit me.
You're a good guy, Alec. You're the one that almost hit my wife with the microphone in the face? Oh, you didn't?
I almost hit your wife.
Yeah?
I honestly did not. We have.
You want to apologize to her on camera? I asked you a question. Do you want to apologize to her? I asked you a question. Okay, then get the out of here.
Nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Alec, you think it's
another
idiot?
Wow. Well, that's a cry for help. It's been a week of outbursts for the actor, but what led to his latest explosion?
Let's ask Fox 5 reporter Linda Schmidt herself. She was there being yelled at. What was that like?
Well, first of all, I have to tell you, I have eaten at Cinnabon, and I love them, too.
Just not every day.
I just wanted to go on the record with that. Yeah, no, what happened here yesterday, I got to give you the backstory, because, you know, he was involved with the trial. He had accused a woman of stalking him, and she was convicted of stalking him on Thursday. Alec and Hilaria were not in court during that time, so we were covering the verdict. Found guilty. So they're not there, so we go to their apartment, which you know is in Greenwich Village here in the city, to get their response to the verdict. Well, Hilaria was crossing the street. She clearly saw me approaching her. I had my microphone. There was a long walk of me approaching her. And I went up to ask her, what is your response to this verdict? Well, she didn't like me being there. She stuck her finger in my face and she said, I have something to say. Stay away from me. I put my microphone down, she crossed the street, went to her car, that was the end of it. Well, later on, she ended up telling her publicist and her husband that I nearly knocked her teeth out with my microphone. So that's what freaked him out. And do we have that video? Because I want to show
a different story.
It does definitely tell a different story, and I would love the viewers, because they can be the ultimate judge on this. If we had that video, if we could roll it.
Do you have any comments about the woman being found guilty today? Anything to say?
I have something to say. Get away from me.
Okay, and the side story to all of this, she's not somebody who's brand new to microphones being, you know, put up to her and being asked questions, because she's an entertainment reporter for another entertainment show on a different network, and she does feature reports, so this is not brand new for her. So she had told her husband that I nearly knocked her teeth out by doing that.
So
he snapped.
He seems like he's been living outside on a subway grate panhandling or something. He doesn't seem like the Alec Baldwin you recognize from Saturday Night Live. He seems very troubled.
Yeah, you know, this is only the second time in my life that I've ever covered him. The first time was from a distance, so he has no idea who I am. I've never been around either one of these two people before. I don't know them personally. But yesterday, when there was the huge melee, and the only reason that we were there yesterday is because there were reports that he had assaulted a reporter from the New York Post. As a result, my bosses said, okay, look, we did not want to go down there again today. The story is over. We don't want to seem like we're piling on here. But now there's this other report of him allegedly assaulting another reporter. Let's go down there. That's the only reason we were there.
And it wasn't, and you weren't the first.
We were not the first.
Let's remind our viewers of Robert Moses and this confrontation that happened with him earlier. Take a look.
Hear what I said? Yeah. Answer me, yes or no?
Yes.
If you're here when my wife and my kid come out here, you've got a big problem. You know that, don't you? Okay.
Now, that was early yesterday morning, and after that incident happened, our bosses got together, they had a conversation, they're like, look, we covered the trial, we covered the verdict, this story is over, we did the follow-up yesterday morning, Robert Moses did it, the story is done for us, let's not pile on. But then came that other report of him allegedly assaulting another reporter, which I saw the video, and he did assault that reporter. So that's why we were there.
He wanted to press charges. He was yelling at the police to press charges. Has that happened?
Me.
Against you?
No, nothing happened there. I mean, he has no basis for any charges being filed against me whatsoever. He has not filed any charges. And in fact, the NYPD came up to me after he finally left with his wife because they were packing to go away for the weekend. They came up to me to ask me if I was okay, if I had been hurt in any way.
Wow.
You know, so... It's unfortunate that it happened. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it happened. But I do want to say this. I respect the man for believing his wife, because you should believe your spouse. So you have to respect him for that. And that's what she told him. In this case, though, she got it wrong, and as a result, he got it wrong. In this case, they're both wrong.
Yeah. That's obvious from the tape. Well, good. Be careful out there. Yeah. Alec Baldwin is loose in the city, so just want to wish you luck.
I think I'll be all right. Thank you, guys.
Linda, thank you so much. Linda.